Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Tutorials. I'm Kim. In this video we're going to have a look at 2 ways to join a long chain back into a circle without twisting that chain. Some of our crochet projects require that we do a long chain or make a long chain and then join it into a circle by slip stitching back into the first chain that we made, and you need to do it without twisting it. So some beanies that you work from the bottom up will actually require that you do this, and some garments as well for necklines and even for the bottom waistband. So if you've ever tried it before, it can be diabolically difficult. I'm not going to say impossible, but it is diabolically difficult. So these are 2 hacks that will enable you to join that chain without twisting it and without losing your lolly. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a big chain here. I think I've chained about 70. Doesn't matter, but if your chain is, fairly long, then it will be prone to twisting as you're making it. So the easiest way, well, there's 2 ways, and both of them are very easy. The first method is just to remove your hook from the end of the chain and then grab your chain and straighten it out and find the end. And so I've just straightened that and I've found the end and it's all sitting flat. And then just put those 2 ends together and grab your hook back and put it into the first chain and back into the loop, and then just slip stitch into the first chain. Now that should, and it is thankfully, be a non-twisted chain. So that's the first method, and that's really quite easy, and essentially you just create your chain and then join it by going in through the back. Hang on, I'll put that down and straighten it out again. You go in through the back of the chain you made. So if your chain's sitting flat like this, here's the end, the hook, the end that's on the hook's all the way up here. Sitting it flat, making sure that it's not twisted, and then just going in through the back of your chain, not the front, going in through the back. The second method, of course, then you just slip stitch. The second method is very much the same. I'm just going to undo all this chain. But what you do is when you get your slip knot on the hook, however you get that slip knot on the hook to begin chaining, just chain maybe 5 or 7, just a small chain like this, and then take your hook out again and come in, fold it up, so you're coming in through the back of that first chain and then leave that chain on the hook. And you can see that that's not twisted there at all. Tighten it up and just continue chaining. And you'll find that as you work, your chain of course grows and it's not in any way impeded by that chain on the hook, and it's behaving itself and it's not twisting in any way. Once you've finished your chain, of course, you just slip stitch straight through there and you've got a non-twisted chain that is perfectly straight and hasn't caused you a massive headache. So I hope that's helpful. Essentially, the real trick is to make sure no matter what size chain you have, you need to make sure that the front is facing up and that it's flat. And then bring up your first chain and go in through the back. And if you go in through the back and then join onto the most recent chain you've done, your chain will actually be flat, as long as when you sit it on the surface, it's all flat and not twisted, and you're going in through the back of that first chain. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. Certainly we don't want anyone tearing their hair out when they're relaxing doing crochet, so use this method. It is the best method, or either one of those methods. They are fantastic methods for making sure you don't have a twisted chain. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and that bell icon. The bell icon will help you set notifications to all, so you can be updated whenever a new upload comes out on this channel. I'll see you in the next video.